Tuesday, December 19, 2023. This is an Audi Q5 with how many kilometers? Wakey wakey. 187,585. 187,000 kilometers. Now, what's the problem with this? Honestly, I don't know what's the problem. I had a conversation with the owner, with my friend. There is a sound from the engine, there is a sound from the intake manifold. He changed the EGR. Is it an EGR or secondary injection? It's EGR, right? Yeah, anyhow. And now we said, okay, let's investigate. I hope that we're not gonna have any broken valve spring or any rocker arm or whatever lifter with problem, and I wanna see how it looks like the intake manifold inside. Okay? So we said, let's open the covers, the intake manifold, to see how it is inside. And now the guys, they start opening, and we see here it's been blocked. It's not being connected to the solenoid. Hey, lovely. And the same thing from this side. Oh boy. Take it out to see what they have done, to see what are we gonna do and how it looks like the intake manifold inside. Is it like it's rattling. It's rattling also from this bank, if I remember right. It was the passenger side, I think. Let's have a look. Clean before you open it.
Yeah.
Clean, yeah. Air, vacuum cleaner, brake cleaner. Alright. Even the coolant expansion tank, take it out to have more space here. Alright, don't leave it there. Lovely. Let's see how we're gonna end up. I hope to don't have any problem and to be okay. Mr. Omar, I have it on the video. Nobody will gonna blame you. They put a cable tight. Most probably it's broken the safe or how they open it or whatever, or the break from the temperatures. Yeah, okay. Okay, we get it.
Okay.
You know what's the biggest headache? That I have to open the computer and I have to check, the vacuum lines, which solenoid is what. This is for the charcoal canister solenoid here. This is for the wait here. This is for the runners inside of the intake manifold. This is supposed to go to the reservoir from the vacuum pump. It's supplied with vacuum, and this goes to this solenoid. This solenoid is actuating this actuator, and this is the sensor, the position of the flaps. Then here you have the map sensor. All right. Here you have the map sensor. This is supposed to be this vacuum. It's supposed to be for the brake booster. Right? Yes, that's how it looks like. Okay, this solenoid is for what? Where in hell goes the solenoid? This goes to the heater core here, to the valve for the heater core, when you're turning on the hot air inside. Fine. Where's the solenoid for the... Where's look at the solenoid for the EGR? Is it an EGR? It's an EGR. There is circulation of the gases. You know why I'm saying that? Because it has a plastic pipe from the other side. Yeah. It's supposed to be the secondary injection pump, the valve pump.
Seem like a
strip it off to see what in hell is going on. Strip it off, and then we're gonna see also on the computer to make sure that everything is connected properly and where it's supposed to be. Okay. Don't have any headache. Okay. To have one idea what's going on, what's happening. All right. Yeah. Good luck to all of us.
Yeah, it is good luck.
Yeah. You know what I don't want? I explained to the owner, I explained to my friend, that from one point and up, if you start spending money, after that you're gonna merit the car, because you're not gonna be able to sell the car. You're not gonna be able to get your money back. And here in this country, at least, whatever you're gonna try to purchase for Volkswagen Audi, it's like you're buying parts for a Bentley or for a Lamborghini. That's the thing. Let's see. I hope to be inexpensive. I hope to be something easy and yeah, and it don't cost nothing. I hope. Proceed, gentlemen.
Okay.
Here we go. Covers, intake manifold out. I brought the camera here. let me get the lights here in front of my eyes. Okay, what I did, I check one by one the valve springs just in case we don't have any headache, and the camshaft lobes. I can move. This is the variable lift, like the Golf, like the Daza, like Volkswagen Audi. All right. So this one, since the lobes are pointing up, I can do that. I can change it like this, and I can bring it back in place. All right. On this one, I cannot do it because the lobes are pointing down, and you're gonna destroy the roller, the lifter. Okay. Now, from the point, I don't see any problem with the camshafts, with the lifters, or with the valve springs. The only thing what I notice is that two lifters from this side, and I think that from this side was the sound, it's being bleeded. It doesn't have pressure at all. Talking about there. You're gonna tell me the lobes are pushing down and they're opening the valves. Yes, you're right. But is it an oil pressure or it's the lifters itself? That's one question. Then this is a PCV, all this down here, and this is what they changed back over there. My friend, he told me that they changed the EGR. EGR stands for exhaust gas recirculation valves. This is not an EGR down there. This is secondary air injection valves. How I know that? It's very simple. You have a plastic pipe. You have this plastic pipe here. Dang it, stupid thing. You have this plastic pipe that goes to the valve, all right? And then you have the same pipe that has a T connector there. It goes to the other side, all right? And then it goes and it's meeting this pipe, this plastic pipe. And if you follow this pipe all the way here, you follow here where is the connection, and then you follow it more, you see that goes down there, and then it goes there. That's the secondary air injection pump. And wait, this, it's blowing out air from here, and it's following the route that I show you that goes to secondary injection valves. And this, the other pipe, the left pipe, this pipe, it comes here to breathe through the air filter. And if you're asking me, it has seen some better days. Take a look how much sound has inside. It's not the ideal because it's gonna end up on the valve. So this over there, it's not an EGR, it's a secondary injection valves. Now I already turned on the computer because I want to find out where is the solenoid that's controlling the secondary injection valves, because if you didn't code it, if you do remove it from the software, every cold start, it's expecting the ECU to see the temperature to raising from the exhaust, from the oxygen sensors, because it's supposed to blow fresh air to activate the oxygen sensors, the catalytic converters, not the oxygen sensors. The oxygen sensors, they warm up by themselves. Never mind that, forget about that. Now, like I said earlier, this has been blocked. It's blocked there, and also the other one is blocked. Where in hell is the solenoid? Hey, lovely. That's one thing. And again, there is an issue with the lifters or with the oil pressure. I can read the oil pressure, you know. Again, it's not a big deal to open the intake manifold or to open the covers, okay? Yeah, it takes some time, you know, to open the stuff here and there. I just want to see inside, to don't have any broken valve spring or to have any failure on the roller, on the bearing of the hydraulic lifter, and to make it bigger damage. That's my point. That's why I said, okay, screw it, let's play safe, let's open it to see what's going on. Then the intake manifold, what I did, I get again the camera, I put inside, and I move the runners from here. You just move it to see if all of them they're moving, and if all of them are in place, and we didn't lose something. It was fine, it didn't have any problem. The only thing what I noticed is that the seal here for the throttle, this seal for the throttle valve, it is what it is, and the bolts, it was not fully torqued down. It was very easy to take it out. The lower bolts has this plastic piece, this acting as a spacer. The upper one, the upper bolts, these bolts, It does have a plastic piece like this because it has this bracket. This bracket goes like that on top. Understood? Understood. So, keep the bolts here or in place. This is for the bracket that goes up. First the bolts, then the bracket. I block the pipe for the charcoal canister, and this is the fuel line that goes to the high pressure pump that I have already blocked also here to don't be contaminated, don't fell anything inside. Now, the covers, we can put it back. The intake manifold, we're not gonna put it back now. And it's very simple, the reason why. I wanna see where is located the stupid solenoid for the secondary injection, to make it as it was, to connect it properly and to see how it's running. Then, what I wanna say, the seals for the intake manifold, it looks like it's a new one. It's not been squeezed, it looks fine, to me at least. There is a spacer, it's never gonna squeeze completely, but it looks nice and healthy. And the same thing also on the covers. The covers will need to wash it, we're not gonna put it like this. Okay, it's nice and soft, it's not hard, the seals. Yes, the cover, you need to change the oil a little bit more recent, so don't keep it for so long. You can see this, how it looks like inside. Keep in mind that there is no oil here where the spark plug hole. We can keep the same seals, it's fine. Just washing it and put by again. Okay, alright. Looking for the solenoid. Yay! Wish me luck. If you had an electrician here, like I said before, he'll gonna tell you, you know, the solenoid valve for this, for the Q5, it's located there for the secondary injection. Go there and connect it. Give to the solenoid, let us say, a vacuum, and then this goes there. Then you have one T, and it goes, because we can have both the same signal, the same vacuum line. It's saying the same because they're opening together. It's not opening first one and then the other one in none of the cars. Yeah. Continue. Moving on. Wait, because I'm gonna forget it again. Let me show you inside how it looks like. That's great. Let's see this. For almost 200,000 kilometers, it looks beautiful inside, by the way. It will not gonna focus. Nope. Ah. I mean, to be honest, I was not expecting that. Not bad. Not bad at all. No need to waste time to open everything and then use dry ice to clean the ports. That's a good one. That's a good one. Keep it there. Keep it there. It's fine. Solenoid, yes. Regarding the throttle, I'm sorry. Need to be cleaned. Need to be washed. We don't have any headache. Now it's a good chance, since we have it out, to be washed. From here it looks fine, but here where it seals up and down, it's not so fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna wash also the throttle to be happy. Correct me if I'm wrong. The secondary injection valve, one is here, the other one's here, alright? Then there is a common inlet, and the pipe, it goes there, it goes to the air pump back over there. Then there is one pipe that goes to one solenoid, that's the number 2, and then there is another pipe that goes to the other solenoid. So I was wrong when I was saying earlier that it's supposed to have one solenoid for both of them. Don't ask me why, I don't know, maybe it's warming up more fast one bank than the other and they have to turn it off. I don't know what's the principle. Usually they have only one solenoid. But that's the throttle valve body, that's the oil filter. This one here, it's a part, it's attached on the intake manifold, correct?
Yes.
So we need to find these two solenoids on the intake manifold. So either I'm blind or they're not there. Let's go there to have a look. Alright, intake manifold. It's supposed to be On the moment that I was watching inside, the map sensor was pointing here, right? And this solenoid here, it's corresponding to the valve that has for the heater core. Where it might be, and okay, we don't see the solenoid. Where is gonna be the channel, the plug of the solenoid, right? It's not in the valley, definitely. Here we see the injectors. We have an oil pressure sensor here, okay, because next to the oil filter, correct? Okay, this is far away coolant temperature. Screw that. Wait up. No, it's not this. This is for the throttle. You see any solenoid down there? No, it's just the plugs, these two, you see? It might be here. No, this is where it's supposed to put the oxygen sensors, and they didn't pass it there and leave it hanging. Hold the light, please. This bracket here, it's supposed to come the oxygen sensors, and they didn't put it there, you know? You see? Because it has exactly the same length. Which oxygen sensors? What I'm talking about? This is what? And why the cables are out? Oh boy. Can you put a light here? Can we call the electrician before I come angry? These are the NOx sensors. This is a NOx sensor. Alright. And this is the other NOx sensor. Dang it, dang it. Give me the light, give me the light. Where they might put the, and why to disconnect the secondary injection valve? I mean, if it didn't have catalytic converters, yeah, I understand. Or if you cancel it from the tune, from the software, or whatever. Let me go to see the other model, maybe. Yeah, maybe what? How it gonna be? Oh boy. Plan B. And if it doesn't work, the plan B, I have plan C. I did something different. What I did? I'm here at the vacuum pump, alright? The vacuum pump, it gives to this for the brake booster, like I said. That means this goes here actually, alright? Never mind. And it's giving, has a check valve here that goes through the manifold, that the manifold it's giving here. It's supposed to be a reservoir here up to maintain the vacuum. Okay, one it's giving here from this solenoid for the runners. The other one, it's continue and it's giving, there's only one outlet here that gives to this solenoid, that this is for the heater core. Okay? Alright. Meanwhile, since I'm here, forget the charcoal canister solenoid, nothing to do with that. I already cleaned the throttle valve body, it's nice and clean, it's been torqued down. Okay, finish this, forget that. Then, like I said, the vacuum pump, it's connected here. And it's giving vacuum here, it's giving vacuum here. Alright? It's common. And what? It comes with the secondary injection valves. It comes with the air pump down over there. And what? It's not controlled by anything? It needs to have a vacuum to actuate it. It does have a boost to activate it with boost. It has to get it either from the intake manifold or from the vacuum pump. Usually from the vacuum pump. So what in hell is happening? Where they hide it? Where they put it? Where was connected this one? And why to be plugged? You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask the gentlemen in scrapyard for the used spare parts to find the same engine and make for me one video from back over there to see how it's been connected, where it's connected, just to have an idea what's happening. I'm gonna try to find also some illustrations from the spare parts because I'm scratching my head and I'm wasting time here. It looks like for no reason. Another thing that I discovered, dang it, see this is the camshaft position sensor. This is that camshaft position sensor down there, okay? See the cables. See how lovely the cables. This is naked cables without insulation. Yeah, when you have the manifold there and you have the sensor here and you have a wiring, what you're expecting, right? Lovely. We have to insulate also these cables. Dang it. That's it. I think this is the first part. I'm stopping here. For any news, I'm gonna make another part. That's it for now. Thank you.